Right, Year 11, for your FA3 Ecological Hazards Investigative Report. This is a lesson on how to turn raw data into a complex graph for your assignment. What we're going to use is situation updates for COVID-19 for World Health Organization. There's the situation reports, and we've got situation report 91, 20 of April. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down. You can see here we've got total confirmed cases, which matches my Excel spreadsheet that I've created. New cases, total deaths, total new deaths, and I've created a case fatality rate here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to India. I've chosen India because no one's chosen India, and I'm going to update today's figures, and that's 17,265. New cases are 1,553. Total deaths 543, and that will be 36. Now what I need to do here is I'm going to show you, this is the calculation. So we've got D3, which is this one here, divided by B3 times 100, and that gives us the case fatality rate. Now if I just simply copy that and paste that into there, that should automatically change the case fatality rate for that particular document. Right, now what I've done is I've gone through a month's worth of situation updates for India, going and finding India's data to simply do that. This is what I've come up with, India, COVID data for India, and it goes for a month. So I go back to the 27th of March, and that is my data set. So that's my raw data set. I would copy that and save it because you can include this in your appendices. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these two lines here. Now, that's good. Now, the other one we want to highlight is the total deaths. So you need to hold down Control, and you're probably quite familiar with this, and highlight that. Now, what we're going to do is insert. Now, I would usually hit that and go all charts because I want a combo chart here. Total confirmed cases, you can see that line is quite low. So to really change that, what I'd probably do is create a data set on the secondary axis. So there's your number of deaths there. That then highlights the number of cases versus the number of deaths. And that's good. So I'm going to hit OK on that, and you can see I've got my chart. I'm going to go, I'm going to change that. I'm going to change a few axes, and that way you can generate your own graph, complex graph, and you can write to that in your analysis section of the assignment. Now, it only needs to be a month's worth of data. You choose a starting point and an ending date, and I would like to see that sort of data analysis. Cases and deaths from COVID-19 in India for April 2020. Now, to add axis, you go here, primary vertical axis, and you can see over here, you just need to type in total cases, and that will add to that. If you hit that, and then we go back up and add a secondary axis, secondary horizontal. Might go date, and then we're going to add a secondary vertical, and that is total deaths. Now this has a lot going for it. You can use other, you can play around with it and use other types of quick layouts, but this is what you need to do for your primary data manipulation. That's it from me today. Thanks very much for listening.